Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles!
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darts looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 14. First down, Giants.
On first down, they'll run. Crosses midfield, still going. Space on the right, he's got room. Touchdown, New York! The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
Now Dart.
line.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants pull out in front further, 13-zip.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. We've set it downs from the 37. On play action with Dart. Finds his man over the middle. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal, Giants.
To throw, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Dart from the pistol. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. And they're on him quick after the catch. The stop made at the 19. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Giants...
Back to throw, here's Dart. Finds the in route, complete. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Giants.
Dart's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd.
A gain of 12. First.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Throwing off the play fake. Has him running the comeback. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pick.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force... Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it up. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it downs from 37. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Back to
2nd
throw.
and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Right up the gut. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard.
Another carry for him. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. To throw. And they break the tie as it's cut for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the New York Giants. And here is the running back. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and off he goes. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the running back for the visitors. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Colts come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Drake May. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. The Pats move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. On that visitor's sideline, you can look at the Washington head coach. His guys falling in the season opener, getting a second straight road game to start the season. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys, on the other hand, were winners in This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On the play fake, here's Dart. That's into traffic, but taken in. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now give on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. They'll go play action here with Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to set up the screen here. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. They'll begin here on the ground and mark them down up beyond the 30.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the 1st half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. A play fake, now Dart. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Dart. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. third and long, and Dart is going to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Okay, ready?
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to have the Giants first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And I think with possessions at this point in the game being a little limited, they decide to bet on themselves, and I like it. So the gamble pays off, they get just enough, and they keep this drive alive.
Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his second. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
From
Brings up
29.
2nd and
Here's
1.
2nd and 1. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
3rd down and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60.
Gonna pick this one up on the ground. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's 4th down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready up.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
They'll run the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
19 Tiger. 19
First
Tiger.
down. 1st and goal.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Washington Commanders. And this is the running back for the home team. 43 yards for the touchdown. The Giants are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Chicago Bears. And here's the home team's running back. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Cowboys get the 7-point win, 21-14 your final. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Chicago Bears. On the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Dable. These guys looking good right out the gate, off to a 2-0 start. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and goal.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's caught to Charles. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First down, Giants.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 105 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Dart. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Throwing his Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10.
They'll throw again. Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes again. He may go. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 70 yards. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up second and
To throw now, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. It's a quarterback sneak. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
And the Giants first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To the air, Dart. Over the middle, complete. It's low. And a nice... So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turn.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hanson, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is the Giants running back. He gets it, he finds some field, and he's going to leave everyone in his wake. He's gone. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Drake May. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. The Pats are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And it's the Texans QB. He's going to scramble here and take it in. 13 yards away, he houses it. The Texans find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. He's got his guys in mid-season form already, an impressive 3-0 start to the year. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys have also started 3-0, so this a battle. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun is Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Play action now. Dart. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
To 2nd and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Throwing. Dart. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Charles. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
5 at the 22-yard line.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. as they've got it as we resume action.
60 Eagles, 60.
On second down, they'll run it here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Dart going to look to throw here. And this one's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the
To throw his Dart. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up first and 10. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't be close to a first. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw, Dart. That's complete. It's Charles. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Giants first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
At the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Dart. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
First and goal, New York.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, second and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
It's now third and
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
On fourth down, here's Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Where they came so close, Charles, they were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap.
One month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hanson. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is Jackson Dart. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is the Ravens quarterback. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Ravens are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the running back. He covers a lot of ground here. 23 yards, touchdown. The Falcons have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. So that'll do it for us. 1 month of the season is in the books, and it will only get better from here. Until next week, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell, former third-round pick of the Giants as a tight end, spent 4 years here from 1999 through 2002.
Got it. Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Dart's going to throw here on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is certainly what they've...
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Here's Dart. And caught, left side, it's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's the toss as they look to run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come in.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, Dart. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On second down, Dart. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will score! Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 3rd and 5. To throw is Dart. He's got a man. That's complete. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Giants.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Third down and 9.
No gain on the play.
Now Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he's down at the 3. What a run. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Throwing is Dart, and that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic first down. Ready up.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown tonight. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say. Oh, it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
High five! I'm Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is the Giants running back. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. This is going to wind up as a 57-yard touchdown. The Giants continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Phillips Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guy's perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early going. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd down, they need 5. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his... They'll begin here on the ground. A big hole. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Throwing. Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard. Drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Giants, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here now, 3rd and 5. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. A play fake. Now Dart. Fires left sideline. That is complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and inches.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So a road win here for the Giants. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hanson. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the New York Giants. And here is the running back. From the shadow of his own end zone into the open field, they're not gonna get him. The Giants are hot. They improved to 6-0 with the win here. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And it's the Vikings quarterback. He threw for more than 400 yards, including this strike here, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Vikings improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And here's the Falcons running back. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Falcons are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Until next week, Scott Hanson, good night from Orlando. Artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hanson. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And here's the Falcons wideout. They put a lot of trust in him and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Falcons move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is the home team running back. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Drake May, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Patriots win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visitors' sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Run to start out, 6 yards on the first play of the game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, New York.
They'll try the right side this time. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. operating from the gun. It's Dart. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
At the 20-yard line.
A run now on second down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yet... Here's Dart, moving outside the pocket. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not...
They'll go play action here with Dart. Going up top. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So no 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Giants
to throw it. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll start it here with a first. Finds room inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant.
Now a run on 1st down. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark him at the 29.
At the 29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Second and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. On the play fake, here's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Third and long. He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. To the ground, a first down run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 7. On play action, it is Dart. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The throw on the run is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Second and 3 at the Rams' 14-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. Now Dart exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it, and he's into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
It's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Chiefs. His guys trying to end the front half of this season on a better note. Currently 2-5 on the year. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, a give to the former Indiana Hoosier. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dart setting in to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Forced out to his right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw, here starts. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
3rd down now, here's Darks. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. On 1st down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, here's Darts. Hauled in left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
Third and 5.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Dart gonna throw again. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing it again here. Throw left side, complete. And the stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Working inside the red zone. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
36-yard line.
Darts back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up, closing this one out. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action with Dart. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on. Giants come away with the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.
Halfway home. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is the Giants wideout. He had 2 touchdown catches a week ago. How about 2 more touchdowns in this one? The Giants just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they host the Houston Texans. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This will wind up a touchdown. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Packers. And this is the running back. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. The Cowboys close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Jets and the New York Giants. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. These guys looking for a repeat of last week's win here. Facing off with them here, Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. These guys more than motivated for... New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And we will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going play action. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and
to throw. Here's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It is cut left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Finds him on the crossing route. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
And the Giants, first down.
That's the end of the first quarter in this battle of New York franchises. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Here's Dart now. Makes the catch, and he's blocked down real close to that goal line at the 1. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They give it to him up the middle, and he gets in, touchdown! The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. Still fighting forward. Off to the races, middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Dart setting in to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense is set, first and 10. Setting him on the dime. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right up the gut. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. They give it to him again. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second.
Third down and 2.
Another carry for him. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go, set. Cowboy. Hot, go. Set, go.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got... Giants come away with the win. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hanson. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the New York Jets. And this is the Giants running back. It's a 41-yard scamper to the end zone. The Giants remain undefeated. They are now 9-0 with yet another victory. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And here is the running back. This might not have looked like much from the beginning, but it is turning into something. He's gone. The Vikings run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Houston Texans. And this is the Texans wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Texans continue to run through the NFL. They are now 9-1 with the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it. A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Vikings. His guys continuing to play at a high level. They've won 7 of their last 9. Facing off with him here, and that's Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. His side also occupying playoff position, so it might be a rematch. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Trying the right side. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stop though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The Vikings and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as we play through no...
On the set.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Now
second
Dart.
and 8.
Gets it to him on the screen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here goes Dart to the air. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dart from the pistol. This one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constant.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
One play action with Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Darts back to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here's Darts. He has the 1st over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Darts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They've got first down here from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Vikings' 36-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Dart. He's got a man left. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 6.
He's back to throw. It is caught left side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dart's looking to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Dart now. Caught by his back. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Vikings pick up the win on the road. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays to take the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hanson. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This, a big play early in the ballgame. The Vikings keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the New York Jets. And this is the visitors' running back. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Jets are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the LA Chargers. And this is the running back. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Cowboys are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. His side saw their quest for perfection end last week. Now they've got to make sure that one loss doesn't quickly become two. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Commanders. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Now for the first time, we give to the former Indiana Hoosier. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dart setting in to throw here. Complete out to the right. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Look to throw. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back into the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flush down out to his left. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. 2nd quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Dart now against the blitz. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Dart. That's caught. He found some space. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Gain of 17 yards.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
Giants.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Gain of 12. First down, New York.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From
On first down, they'll run. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Darts out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Third and long for him here. Setting up the screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. It's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.
Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hanson, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Landover. The Commanders at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's Jackson Dart. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Giants get the W by 2 touchdowns. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the Pittsburgh tight end. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Steelers are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Eagles. And this is the Eagles quarterback. He'll throw for the back pylon and find his man for the score. The Eagles get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hanson, good night from Orlando.
Midtown Manhattan, through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Bryant. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Second and 10.
To the air on second down. Dart. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to...
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39.
Throwing is Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2. That's a Cowboys 31-yard.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
Okay, ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Here's Dart on first and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
On second down, Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A play fake, now dart. Now he'll swing out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We begin the 4th quarter with a run here on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Giants. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season. Greg, that's one. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hanson. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Cowboys. And this is Jackson Dart. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. The Giants win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. He only had 1 catch in the game, but it was this one, and it counted. The Raiders come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Eagles. And here's the Eagles wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Eagles needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. On one sideline, a look at the Lions head coach. These guys looking forward to that draft, not the playoffs, just 3 wins this season. Facing off with them here, Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here starts. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. And that brings up 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're them short. That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They'll run here on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Hits his running back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Going play action with Dart. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. They'll go, here's Dart. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception.
Ready up.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants grab the lead. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back to the well again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Here goes Dart to the air. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time right. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Dart setting in to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Now a give running right. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Darts out of the shotgun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Shoves him off. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, once again from the 12-yard line. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Dart from the pistol. Rolling out to his left. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. All set now. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Caught. Nice gain left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. From the gun, here's Dart. Cut out left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And this one doesn't go far.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. They go play action on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Trying the right side. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he is to throw. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive ended empty-handed following that missed field goal. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Brings up second and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They're going play action. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So apologies to everybody who stayed up quite late.
It's in the game.
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about to begin a new series. Kickoff upcoming. Jackson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Sending him on the dive. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. That's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next.
So the Giants come away with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hanson here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in the Lone Star State. The Texans at home to take on the Raiders. And this is Ashton Genty. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Raiders win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's the Jaguars quarterback. He'll find his man in the back corner of the end zone. Touchdown. The Jags win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's the Vikings quarterback. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone. 12 yards on the scramble for the score. The Vikings continue their winning ways. They move to 9-4 with the victory here. Until next week, Scott Hanson, good night from Orlando.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Giants. Visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. His team making the long flight, always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian. the ground. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. On the play fake, here's Dart. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Giants, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. This one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
The Raiders offense ready to possess the football for the second time. Trying to start on the ground, and this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. Out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not... begins with a run, and he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Whoa. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there.
Let's go.
On first down, Dart. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's in! Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit. Here's Dart on first and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. So, from the 37, here's second down and 3. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart in trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it, and he's going to have the Giants first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long. Moving to his right. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here comes second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. His throw left side is complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Giants. To the air once more is Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Second down now, but the clock still moves.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Raiders. And it's Jackson Dart, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Giants win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Cleveland Browns. And here's the Bengals wideout. He was absolutely electric. This one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Bengals walk it off. They win in overtime. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Packers. And here is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Ravens find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Chargers. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. Across from him, Chargers head coach Chip. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Dart. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Giants 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now a give on the ground, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants. Now Dart. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Giants.
A play fake. Now Dart moving outside the pocket. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Third down and 9. Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And the Giants are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
First and goal, New York.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
It is 3rd and long. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Quick throw, taken in. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
A gain of 14.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to set up the screen here. Now a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. He He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 6. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defense. Oh, this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on and come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's the Chargers defense that comes up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. The Chargers wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is the Commanders quarterback hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. And this is a touchdown. The Ravens get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
It's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. On the other side, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys, champions of their division, know they'll be hosting at least one playoff game in the near future. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Play action. Now Dart. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A play fake, and now it's Dart. And past the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, it's Dart. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very. Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They go play action with Dart. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Fisher trying to run inside, but nothing there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That makes third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Dart. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and
looking to throw, Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
To the air, Dart. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Dart looking to throw again. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10.
Dart going to look to throw here. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Giants are an extra point away from... late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Throwing his dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Throwing, dart. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Well, they had guts to go for that, and they got it. Now, if you're the defense, you feel some major pressure, don't you?
Well, they put it on you, haven't they? They've told you that you are the unit they believe in. We'll find out now if they can make it hold up. But, boy, just going for it in that spot.
I know, right?
Amazing.
And able to get this out to the 25. So now the Panthers down by... That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory?
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hanson here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 17. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Jackson Dart. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Giants find a way. They win it by a point. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is the Packers quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Packers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the running back. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. So that'll do it. 1 week remains in the regular season. Can't wait till next weekend. Until then, Scott Hanson saying goodnight from all of us at EA Sports.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today, well, what a match matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Dable. His guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. To throw is Dart. That's complete. It's Charles. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
First down, New York.
To throw, Dart. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Dart. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing his Dart. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So this is something we didn't see often this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Packers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been one of the most... Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35, good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35, here comes 2nd and 5. Now Dart. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3rd and 2. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Interception. This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Pass incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Sheds off the tackle. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First down. First down, Giants.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Dart. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. To throw now, Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Giants have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On play action, here's Dart. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now 3rd down and 7. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, that'll get him to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
A gain of 9 yards.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes.
The playoffs are set, and it's going to be good. Hi, everyone. Scott Hanson here with your weekly recap for Week 18. Lots to catch you up on. We'll start at Lambeau Field. The Packers at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is the Giants wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Giants will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. They finish off the regular season with the victory. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles at home to take on Washington. And this is the Commanders' quarterback. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Commanders would go on to a 12-point victory. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the Cincy quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Vikings are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this is the And this is the home team running back. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. The Vikings are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is the running back for the visitors. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Browns prove they're a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Falcons wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Falcons find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. One round is complete. We're down to 8 teams remaining with a chance to lift the Vince Lombardi Trophy. I'm Scott Hanson. We'll see you next week in the divisional round.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Giants. On the Falcons sideline, head coach Raheem Morris. These guys came out on top in the 4-5 game last week, and now they hit the road to face a fellow division champion in the divisional round. On the other side, Giants head coach. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the bootleg, it's Dart. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Giants are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion. That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Now that's a good...
Giants offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one too low.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
13 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Sometimes
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's Dart. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Third down and 10.
He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think...
And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game.
Hi everyone, Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Houston Texans. And it's Drake May, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Pats are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the Niners quarterback. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The 49ers are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. And with that, the divisional round is complete. We're down to 4. Next Sunday night, we will know the Super Bowl matchup. Until then, Scott Hanson saying goodnight from Orlando. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the New England Patriots. And here is the running back. He gets a seal here, and off he goes. The Patriots are off to the Super Bowl. They had to win 3 games to get there. They did it, and they'll represent the AFC. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And this is the Niners wideout. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Niners take care of business, and they will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the 49ers. And this is Drake May. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. The Patriots get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.